Good morning. My name is Charles Souders. You spell my last name with Souders. Why do I do this? Because many people have not heard Souders. They want to call it Sanders or Sounders, but it's Souders, and it's spelled with a O-U-D. Today is April 19th, 2022. At the beginning of the year, I wrote down some goals for the year. One of the goals I set was to publish a video on YouTube once a week to share with people about what I have learned in life, to give encouragement and hope to listeners. Proverbs 29:18 says, "Where there's no vision, people perish." Each of us need to have some visions or dreams, something to work towards. The title of these YouTube messages will be "The Gospel Truth and Adventures I Have Had with God." This is my second message on YouTube, and I want to share this with you about something that happened to me in 2014. In 2012, my wife was diagnosed with cancer. She had surgery, she had chemotherapy, radiation treatments, but despite all of this, she passed away in October of 2013. In the early part of 2014, I asked my two daughters and granddaughter to come over and help clean out the closet with my wife's belongings. They sorted through her belongings. They kept a few things, but most they put in plastic bags and then put in my younger daughter's car. The plan was to take the belongings to a thrift shop the next day in town. So the next morning, I went to town. I got to the thrift shop a few minutes before they opened, and I was standing on the sidewalk. Just about then, an older lady came walking by. She had a scarf on. She had white hair like mine. She had a blue denim dress on that came down to just below her knees. She had a blue denim apron on that had paint stains. She looked just like ordinary older person. Anyway, we got to talking, and she asked me why I was there. And I told her that my wife had passed away, and I was there to donate her belongings to this thrift shop when they opened. And then she said, "I have three things to tell you. First, your wife is in heaven with Jesus. Second, your wife is no longer in any pain. And third, your wife wants you to go on with your life and be happy." She gave me a big hug with tears running down my face. I hugged her back. And then she turned around and walked on down the street. I hadn't seen her before, and I haven't seen her since. But I believe that God sent an angel to me to give me a message when I was needing encouragement. I don't know if she was an angel or just a person that happened to show up. So since then, I have tried to put my life back together. What does the Bible say about angels? Hebrew 13:2 says, "Do not forget to entertain strangers, for by doing so, some have unwittingly entertained angels." Genesis 18 says that 3 people came to visit Abraham. They told him that Sarah was going to have a son, despite both of them being in old age. God can and will send us angels or people to give us messages when we need some hope or some encouragement. Since that time, I have tried to put my life back together the pieces together, and go forward. When you do grieve or mourn the loss of a person, it's okay to do that, but then you need to go forward and go on. The grieving and mourning is not going to bring the person back, despite all you do. Since then, I have come into a relationship with another person. In January of 2015, I got remarried. On our wedding cake, we had moving forward with God. My prayer for you today is to encourage you to move forward in your life. Bad things can and will happen to you in this life, but do not let it defeat you. My email address is Charles Souders, SOUD as in dog, ERS, ministries @gmail.com. I would like to hear from you with comments or questions about this message. May God bless you.